It was a short trip of just 2 days. My companion was Shobhik Gupta. We set off our journey one wintry morning by Jammu Tawai Express, departed at 11:45 am from Kolkata Chitpur Terminal. Many trains are available from Kolkata, like Shialda New Delhi Rajdhani Express, Purba Express, Kalka Mail, Jodhpur Superfast Express, Doon Express, Mumbai Mail via Allahabad, and Jammu Tawai Express, which have a scheduled halt at Parashnath station. After a long train journey, we reached there at 6:45 pm. From there, we made our way to another place called Madhuban, which is a small village situated on the foothills of Parashnath Hill and 23 kilometers far from Parashnath station. We hired a car to Madhuban and reached there within 1 hour. It is situated in the Giridih district on the way of National Highway 114A. It is a beautiful, small, quiet village with a few shops, hotels, restaurants, small locality, and some holy towns. After finishing our dinner with a veg thali, we purchased some snacks and mineral water bottles for the next day's yatra. We had to start our yatra very early in the morning, so we rented a hotel room for the night. So finally we have reached a town which is the gateway of Parashnath town trek. The name of the town is Madhuban, which is a very cool city, very nice city, situated in the foothills of the Parashnath hill. And from here we will start our journey. We will start our trek from tomorrow morning from 4 am. So the hotel room is very nice, within our budget, only 500 rupees for a night. It's very cool. Attached bathroom and 3 beds here. Previously, we have traveled a long journey by Jammu Tawai Express from Kolkata Chitpur Terminal to Parashnath station, and we arrived Parashnath at 6:30 p.m. and from there we hired a Maruti van and we finally reached here. It's quite cold here. It will be a great journey and almost total 27 kilometers we have to trek. So yeah, we have to gain our energy for tomorrow's adventure. After waking up, we packed our backpack and checked out from hotel. We started our yatra at 4 am. It is almost 26 kilometers straight altogether. There is no light on the way, so we switched on torchlight. The path is very steep with high inclination and is surrounded by dense forest of teak, shal and mahua. It was a full moon night and the path was lighted by moonlight. We were walking through the cool shade of canopies of the sky-kissing trees, and their shadow created an enigmatic sight which made us spellbound. The murmuring sound of trees, the cold gentle breeze, the silence of the valley, the babbling of river, and the visible peaks in moonlight gave me goosebumps. After 2 hours hiking up, we first saw daylight before sunrise. The east side sky was gradually becoming red, while the west side sky was dark with full of stars. The peaks under the red sky seemed like a world of a mysterious dreamland. This is the reason why we decided to start this yatra so early, to get an opportunity to witness a mesmerizing view of sunrise from the top point of hill. Hotel owner told us that the yatra usually starts from 2 am and continues till 12 pm. Jain pilgrims walk barefoot throughout this whole yatra. Pilgrims from different parts of our country visit this shrine at least once in their lifetime. Parashnath Yatra is considered one of the holiest yatra not only for Jains but also for all the Indians. Parashnath Hill is a part of Choto Nagpur Plateau and it is the highest peak of Jharkhand state, having the elevation more than 1350 meters above sea level. Large number of pilgrims trek through this difficult path to pay their reverence to the sacred shrine. Pilgrims who were unable to hike up had dolis. The doli men stand beside the path with their dolis. There are few shops where you can take rest with a cup of tea and snacks. On our way, we saw a Jain temple, an army camp, and a small stream.
This is me, and with me, my friend Sovik. And we are 3 more kilometers to go to Gautam Swami Tong, which is a holy place for Jains. Oh, awesome view! This is the top point, which is 1365 meters from the sea level, and we are right at the foothills of this beautiful journey. View is magnificent, awesome. There are so many visitors, and you can see the way. It's a beautiful way which is surrounded by forest, and we can hear the beautiful voice of a stream. Pin drop silence here. The weather is too cold. We can't even breathe properly.
More we were hiking up, the temperature was gradually decreasing. Chilly breeze was blowing like storm and we couldn't breathe properly. But we continued our walking. The plain land was covered by the veil of fog, and it seemed that the hills were floating on the kingdom of fog, and we were approaching towards the path of heaven. The beautiful sunlight was gilding everything around us. The peaks in the sunlight appeared golden, and the other side of the hill was under the shadow of the top point. AccuWeather apps informed us that the temperature was 2 degrees centigrade. Towards the top point, the landscape appeared different. There are no big trees. The soils were covered by rocks and soft green layer of grass and bushes. The Parashnath peak was guiding us throughout our yatra. We just moved on and on. After 4 hours trekking, we finally reached at a cliff. It was a small valley surrounded by tombs. Jains were praying their wishes to the Almighty God. The chilly breeze was blowing like storm, and we were moving from one peak to another peak.
And this is the view from one peak. The plain land is covered by the veil of fog, so we cannot see properly. The dolly men are descending down. This is the view of valley. And up there, this is the Parashnath peak. We are now going back to the valley, and from there we will approach to Parashnath Tong. This is the stairways. This is very risky. There are abyss on both sides, and I am walking very carefully. This is another tong after the name of a Jain Tirthankar. The flags are waving in the gilding sunlight. After visiting all the peaks, we finally made our way towards our main destination, Parashnath Tong. This road was also very steep. This way was also beautiful. The prolonged way was a sign of relief for us. The spider-looking path, surrounded by trees, welcomed us to the way of Parashnath. After some time, the plain way came to an end. Now the path appeared more scarped, and we started our ascending towards our final destination. We were hit by the chilly wind, but kept continuing our climbing. Finally, we reached our destination peak, known as Parashnath Hill, which is after the name of Tirthankar Sri Parashnath Ji. This is the main tong. Being the highest point of the hill, the place is also named as Shikhar Ji. From the top, we saw magnificent bird-eye view of Jharkhand. As far as we could see, there were fields and forest. All the other peaks seemed smaller, as if this peak is the guardian of all the peaks and plain land. The calmness and sanctity of this place brings peace in our minds and makes us devotional, and we bow down to the Almighty God. While hiking down towards Madhuban, we took another path. There is no stairs on the way, but very high inclination, which can make you tired quickly. Descending was quite easier than ascending. Our legs were automatically charged and we were on running mode. Within 1 hour, we hiked down middle way of this journey. We were trying to go through the forest, avoiding the main path. We had to make our way on, so it was a kind of challenging but adventurous. The forest path was very slippery due to dust, so we were very conscious. Across our way, people were asking us how far to go. We were replying them positively that not far enough, just a few hours walk. It seemed that the sun was playing hide and seek with us. We were leaving Parashnath far behind us and approaching towards Madhuban. We reached Madhuban at 11:30 a.m.
had our lunch and hired a car to Parashnath station. In the daylight, we saw the beautiful landscape of Giridi district beside our way. After reaching to the station, we checked the running status of trains and booked our return ticket. The train coming from Jodhpur towards Howrah was late by 12 hours and came at 1:30 p.m. and arrived Howrah at 7 p.m. Thus, we returned home on the same day of this memorable trip. This was a great adventure to remember and a beautiful experience to share.